Hey everybody, welcome to a new video. We're playing Guardener today, and as you can see, I've already started. Because this game literally just came out and there's no coverage on it, so we're gonna get started with some good old-fashioned tutorialization. Okay? Hold on, give me a moment, let me plug my earphones back in. Sorry, bad start to a YouTube video, but I hope you won't mind. It is 11 p.m. at night, but the grind never stops, am I right? Okay, so first off, we've got some options, mouse lock, everything seems good after playing it, it's fine the way it is. So we're gonna tell you how to start this game. Okay, so first you start off with one gnome. You take the gnome, you have some gold, you want to build some onions. Okay? To maximize your efficiency, you want to drag your gnome around the map. You want to drag him to the water, he picks up the water, then you drag him back to the seed. Okay? This game comes with zero tutorialization, so I hope this video is popular, you know? While we're waiting for that to grow, we have onions, the basic workers, which are going to be the staple of this early game for us. Okay. We want to spend all 3 gold on... Actually, let's not spend all 3 gold. Let's spend 1 gold on expansion, and the other 2 are going to go towards onions. And the reason I bought land is because the weeds give you money, and when you buy land, you get 3 weeds. Hold on. Please get some water. The good thing about these onions is that even as well as being cheap, they also are workers. So you can clear out these weeds pretty fast. Let's grow 1 more onion in case we don't get a gold. I'm not sure what the requirements for getting gold are, but it seems to happen decently often when you get new plots of weeds. Do we want to buy 1 more onion, or do we want to buy 1 more plot of land? I say buy the plot of land because our workers need something to do. So if you look up at the top, let's go over the interface. We're on Moon 1, so it's Night 1. Every red line is an enemy spawn. You can see in the bottom left that 1 worm is spawning in the bottom left. So we're gonna have to take our gnome, we're gonna go command him to attack, and I really recommend using this command bar. You can set them to pull weeds. We got another coin, 1 more onion for the onion mines. Onions for the onion god. Sorry, I'm a little frantic, I know. But you can pull weeds, water plants, build plots. That comes into play with all these things on the right side. You can have them attack or you can have them heal. You have to make sure that you know that you can heal. When you press heal, they will go into the house, and they will stay in the house until they're fully healed. And only 1 person can be getting healed at a time. So now we've got 4 onions. You get a bonus for selling multiple of the same type of unit. So you can see we get 4 gold for the base cost and then an extra 3 gold for having 4 of those units. So now we've got some money. Okay. Now what I did in my playthrough is I built a corn. And with the extra 2 gold, we're going to make some more onions, and then we'll get gold out of those onions. The first moon is very easy. You can just basically just let the gnome handle everything. These worms don't attack your units, so you won't have to worry about healing. All they do is go straight for the house. You do not want your house to take damage, and you do not want your gnome to take damage, because if either your gnome or your house take damage, or die, go to 0, they will... you lose the game automatically. And this is why we have the corn, is for these snails. The corn cob has a ranged attack. but you have to set him to attack. The commands are a little finicky and hard to get used to at first. But once you've got him ranged attacking, you can slowly drag him around, kiting the snail, and having him attack while you drag him around. You see? So we can kill the snail without taking any damage. Now that we have this corn cob. Okay, one more onion. And we are going to sell both of these onions when we get the chance. Okay, so if you see on the side, you can repair, you can plant another plot of soil, so another seed plot. You can build fences, and you can build a water pump. All these things are going to be useful later on, but not during the first season, which is spring. Until then, we'll be completely fine to just manage things this way. Okay, so give me some money. Grow me some stuff. And I'll buy a plot. Another thing you have to know about the controls is you press left click or you drag a box to select multiple units. But you have to right click to deselect, okay? You can't just click on the map or else it'll just send them all over the place. You have to be careful with unit selection because it's a little finicky at times. I really had, it was a bit of a struggle to learn this game because there is no tutorial. You can also click on enemies to select them or perform a context action on them. But the command window is just so much more accessible and you don't have to click around the play area. You can see the worms attacking our seed plot. Got a snail coming in. But we've also got some money coming in. So what we're trying to do is get enough units. Well, the goal here is to have a corn cob and a pumpkin by the time that the first boss appears. And the first boss will appear at the end of Moon 3. Okay? So we need more gold for sure. Hold on, let me pause. What did I do in my playthrough earlier? I think 3 carrots would be best. That would give us enough... Sorry, 3 potato seeds. That would be the best option for us to get enough gold to buy a pumpkin. Once you buy that pumpkin, it's a huge investment, but you'll be glad you did it. It gives so much. I did not mean to buy that. I am so sorry. Okay, hold on. Is it salvageable? There's a lot of plots of grass. Okay, let's see. So what I was gonna do is I was gonna buy 3 potatoes. We might be able to make it work with 3 potatoes or 2 corn cobs and have the gnome tank. Now this is a dangerous wave, the 3 snails, but you can use what I taught you earlier, kite the snails. They're very slow. They are snails. And use the corn cob to take everything out. I would like you to pull weeds, please. it might actually be a good thing that we bought the upper plot of land so soon, because the more you expand in the left and right directions, even though they only cost 1, the price of the up and down directions, the north and south directions on your plot of land, they go up in price every time you buy another plot of land. So it might not actually be so bad that we bought the plot of land this early. We're just gonna have to make some more money somehow. If we can get one more potato, we'll make some good money. And then that'll be enough to buy another corn cob. There we go. Potato seed. So yeah, this is not exactly how I wanted the tutorial to go, I'm sorry. But at this point I would have had 3 potatoes that I would have sold for 6 plus 4, 10 gold, and I could have bought a pumpkin seed. I think it was 11, so I would have had an extra gold. And the first boss is pretty easy once you have a corn cob and a pumpkin. I'm sure it's doable with 2 corn cobs though, we'll see. We need to start building that corn cob now. And this is actually, it might actually even be better, because once you have 2 corn cobs, which are worth 5 each, you can start selling, you can sell both of them for an extra 5 gold. So you'll make a lot of money off of it. And this tutorial is only going to go until the end of Moon 3. I will be playing this game on stream. So if you want to, you know, see the magic happen in real time, I hope you drop by. But this is just for people to get started on this game, because it's a really good game. There's so much to go by to figure out. Make sure you utilize the pause function if you need to figure out what to do. It might take you a few tries, but you can definitely beat this game. The problem with expanding upwards is the left direction is now more expensive, you see. This would have cost only 1 in the past. I think what our strategy this time around is going to be is the corn cobs are going to do damage to the boss while the gnome tanks. Or maybe not tanks per se, but I drag them around, I micro them. There's a lot of microing in the early game. We got 2 gold, nice. We don't need to spend now. I think we're good to just wait until... We could start building some onions, maybe. But the boss is so close, it's not necessary. We'll sell these corn cobs for gold. So, there's a boss, or there's a season change every 3 moons. This is the first season change of what I assume, I don't know for sure, of to be 4 seasons. Okay, the giant mole. Everybody go on attack. Don't get hit by that. The mole, he pops up and down, but with this few units we should be able to micro around him. With the pumpkin, If you can manage to get a pumpkin, he'll just tank all the hits that the mole does. And it looks like he only attacks to the side, so you could position your units in a way that he doesn't take damage but is still able to attack. The problem is, if he attacks the farmhouse, then we lose, because you can't move the farmhouse around. That's actually what the fences are for later on, to protect your house from the enemies. So, yeah, this guy is pretty intimidating the first time you come across him, but once you know what to do, he's actually pretty manageable. You can see he faces in a direction and then slaps, and then goes back down. So you can move out of the way, move back in, and that's the first boss. Okay, now it is summer, but for the purposes of this video, that's going to be the end of it. Is there anything else I didn't go over? I know I went over it pretty fast. No, I think that's everything. It's fairly simple. It's just not tutorialized, okay? So I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you enjoy the game. It's only $5 on Steam USD. And if you enjoyed the content, please like, subscribe, or, follow me on Twitch. Anyway, thank you very much. Have a good one.